Hey guys, Keon the Movie King, and decided to do a little different scenery for my Blu-ray update. End of the month, every month, there's always a new Blu-ray update. This month's not no different. Hope you guys are having a great holiday. I've been sick, so my voice is not the same. I'm trying to rest as much as I can because once the new year starts, get back into the gym. So I need to get myself better, but let's get down to my Blu-ray updates and show you what I picked up on the month of December. And in December, I don't really pick a lot of movies up like what I'm really looking for a lot of, because a lot of that time is saved for, Christmas, gifts for people. So you tend to get broke. So that's not really, I can't really go all out. So I had to go look for deals as much as I can at places and get movies that I'm maybe not really reaching out for, but they were a good deal, so I picked them up. Anyway, let's start with family and kid movies. Kid movies and comedies, one of the things. Movies I don't really collect a lot of, but they were good deals on this. So one of my Blu-ray updates in the past, I picked up the sequel, was a prequel to this movie, so I decided I had to pick up the first movie, and I found it a really great deal, because usually these Disney titles are extremely expensive. So I found it a great deal. I mean, these are like below $10, luckily, and most of them from eBay, so yeah. It's Monster Inc. So I had Monster University, so I decided to get Monster Inc. to put in the collection. So get that. How can I do this? The next one I picked up, I know the sequel's right now in theaters, I believe. I haven't seen it, and but anyway, I picked up the first one, which was cheap on 4K, and it has Blu-ray as well, and that's Wreck-It Ralph. So that's pretty cool. And these were all below like $10, so I'm lucky on it, because I mean, usually these movies are like $25, $26. I just don't want to pay for that. Alright, so this one, the Half Price Bookstore, I got this actually in the clearance section, so it was like 99 cents, but this is a classic. This is my comedies that I picked up. Yep. And that's Chris Farley's Tommy Boy. Love this classic. David Spade, Mr. Joe Dirt himself. But yeah. Picked these two up. One from Pawn Shop, the other one from a Half Price Bookstore. Or, no, I think Amazon. Shit. But this is Adam Sandler. I have no problem with Adam Sandler. Everyone hates him nowadays. I mean, that's the trend now. Nowadays, when everybody hates you, now everybody will hate you. So I'm not part of that. I don't care about that shit. I don't follow other people because, I mean, might as well start jumping over the bridge. But anyways, everyone hates Adam Sandler. I still enjoy his older movies. I actually saw this Netflix special. He has a Netflix special right now, but I saw this video of him on YouTube doing a dedication to Chris Farley, which was really nice. I like Adam Sandler. Anyways, it's The Waterboy. Had to pick up The Waterboy. I would try to do my impersonation of Bobby Boucher, but I'm sick right now, so I really don't want to do that. The other one, it's a triple feature, and I picked this up at the pawn shop really cheap. I've never seen the other two movies, and probably never will. And I guess my significant other, if she's looking for a chick flick, she can watch them, I guess. But I picked it up for The Wedding Singer, but it comes with Going the Distance and music and lyrics. I haven't seen any of these. But yeah. Wedding Singer, I picked it up Wedding Singer, which I love Wedding Singer. Alright, let's go down to now a thriller in action. One's kind of family action, but I put it in my own selection. Alright, so the first is a thriller, a crime thriller, classic. And I'm surprised, because back in the day, this actually had a higher rate on IMDb. I forgot exactly what it was, but it was a higher rate, and it went down tremendously. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. A lot of the movies that are the classics that were rated really high, like a lot of the Rocky movies were rated really high. And if you look at some of the Rocky movies nowadays, yeah, they're not the greatest, but I love the Rocky movies, but they're just like rated so low. I'm just kind of like, except for the first one, but a lot of them are like rated so low, and I'm kind of like, that's, I don't know. I guess you had to wear a cape. I have nothing wrong with superheroes. I mean, if you see this section right here, this is all superhero, majority Superman, the one everyone hates. But anyway, let's get on to this. I'm not going to go on a rant. But the thriller I picked up is New Jack City with Wesley Snipes. So if you want to see a good Wesley Snipes movie, check out New Jack City. It's kind of like from the bottom to the top, Scarface kind of like movie. Wesley Snipes is a bad guy in this movie. So you ain't going to see no Blade or martial arts or anything like that. This is a crime thriller. Awesome movie. You should really check it out. And got an early role from Chris Rock. Crackhead Chris Rock. If you want to see Chris Rock as a crackhead, watch New Jack City. No, he doesn't suck dick for crack, but he's about there. The other one is a Shout Factory release of two Jackie Chan features that are on here. I flipped the cover around because it has the flip. I wanted to have the original Chinese cover, but it has a Crime Story and The Protector. So yeah, this must be The Protector, and this is Crime Story. I only watched a little bit of the Crime Story. Not really my cup of tea, to be quite honest. Alright, and this is now for my Arnold Schwarzenegger collection. I'm a big fan of Arnold. I'm a big fan of Sylvester. I'm a big fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme, Dolph Lundgren, Jason Statham. I love all those action guys. I always will, but this is the one I grew up with. I love this movie. That's Kindergarten Cop. Pick it up. Love Kindergarten Cop. Still enjoy the shit out of this movie. The other one, this is from Olive Films, who actually did a release of Night of the Demons 2, so I have that on Blu-ray. It came with this company, Olive Films. They have really no special features when it comes to this. Like, this only has a commentary, a new commentary. But it was the director. But I don't know, that's about it. And that's The Running Man. It's another one from my Arnold collection. So Running Man's cool. Not really a super fan of Running Man. I prefer Total Recall. But I like Running Man. The next one picked up really cheap. I like the one on the Walmart bins. And it's a sequel to The Mechanic, and it's The Mechanic Resurrection. Now I haven't seen this one. The first one I don't mind. Not my favorite Jason Statham movie. I actually prefer the movie Safe compared to Mechanic. I know Mechanic's a remake of a Charles Bronson movie, which I have not seen the original, so I don't know. But curious about the sequel. Alright, so another one I picked up in the Walmart bin. Actually, my significant other brought that. He got these. The Mechanic and this one, my significant other got that for me, so I can't really say I picked it up. I've never seen this movie, so I'm gonna be getting a lot of flack about this because I've never seen this movie. I think I saw part of it, and I think it was the cut where it's like, I don't know even which cut it was, but I fell asleep through it. I do have the sequel in the Steelbook. This is the first one, Blade Runner. I've never seen this. Okay, but I've never seen the movie, so I don't know. I guess I'm late to the party. I'm an older guy too, so it's not like I'm like, oh, younger generation. I'm an older guy. I've just never seen it. Sci-fi has never been my like favorite type of movie to go to. I do like Predator and Aliens. I can watch Star Wars, and when it comes to fantasy, I can watch like Lord of the Rings. I love Willow, but I'm not a super sci-fi guy or a fantasy guy. I'm not as well. So when it comes to those movies, it takes a lot for me to watch them. They have to have like a horror element to it, to be quite honest. So I never really got it, but I like Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. So I don't know. Gotta check this movie out. And let's go down to my horror movies. Where I picked up the horror movies. So the first one I picked up, this was really good, like $16. I know Scream Factory released some of these, but this was $16, and it has all 4 movies. Instead of me just getting paying like almost like $30 for the sequel. I'd already have the first movie on the Steelbook, but it has all 4 movies, and that's Psycho. So that's the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. So a lot of people are, they're a fan of the first movie. Cause the first movie is a classic, can't deny that. But I'm more of a fan of the sequel. I love the sequel. I think the sequel is awesome. Like, I just love the sequel to Psycho 2. I don't remember that much of the third and the fourth. The fourth one I do remember, because I remember he was like it was going back and forth, like he was on the phone with I don't know if it was a DJ. I forgot who it is. He's going back and forth, and it has the girl. I don't know this actress' name. I always find her really hot. Who plays Norman Bates' mom. She was also in. I know she was in Black Christmas. I think she was in Black Christmas. I could be fucking wrong. I believe she was in Black Christmas, and I know she was in It. Not the remake, the original, the movie. She played the. Oh my god, I'm forgetting their fucking names. But, anyways, you guys know what to do. But it's good. I'm glad to have this in my collection, so I can't wait to check out these movies out. Next one is part of the Conjuring universe that they're doing. The Conjuring universe. The Nun. I'm not gonna really go into this. I might do like a top 3 or something like that. I'm gonna do like a top 3 best movies of 2018 or something like that. But I haven't seen a lot of movies of 2018 to really go on a rating on it. But I'll say this: that fuck this movie. I can just go on the floor. Shit. I just reviewed this movie, so you can check out my thoughts on it. But I had to pick it. It's a Scream Factory release as well. That is The Mangler. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts about this movie, check out the review. The other one I had to pick was the Vestron Collection. I love this movie. A lot of people hate this movie, but I think this movie is awesome. Rock and roll. That's what I could say about this movie. The rock and roll, and that's Maximum Overdrive. Oh yeah. Awesome movie. I can't wait to watch this one. And the last is a Scream Factory release, 2-disc set. When Scream came out, Scream, one of my favorite horror movies. I love Scream. When I came out, it just caused the whole trend. When I was just talking about trends of how everybody just jumps the bandwagon, Scream did that. When Scream released, there was copycat after copycat after copycat after copycat after copycat. A lot of them were shit. But there's some of them I don't mind. And this was one that I didn't mind. I was not in high school. I'll say, was it in junior high when this came out? Yeah, I'll say I was in junior high. I'll say I was in junior high when this came out. Junior high. I don't remember. Or we're just entering high school, but it was Urban Legend. I don't mind this movie at all. Has in the beginning of the movie, Brad Dourif's in it. He's in it. You know, the voice of Chucky. He's in this in the beginning of the movie. Robert Englund, who Freddy Krueger is in this movie. Daniel Harris, who I love. Daniel Harris, who was in the Hatchet movies and Halloween 4, Halloween 5. Let me go on a little rant here before I go in. Daniel Harris. Isn't it a shame that Daniel Harris has never came back to Halloween series? Not like Rob Zombie brought her back just to show her titties and get her killed 2 times in a row. I mean, just brought her back she's kind of. If you think about Daniel Harris's character, Jamie, in the Halloween movies, her life kind of sucks, man. She has it worse than Laurie, in my opinion, than Jamie Lee Curtis' character. She has it worse, man. Her mom abandoned her. She has a family. Her uncle's trying to kill her. And if we want to go down to the producer's cut of Halloween, Michael Myers fucked her. So her uncle fucked her, got her pregnant. I mean, she had it bad. But I wish they kind of brought her back, in this whole reboot. But we're not going on. I know he's not related to. We're not gonna go with that. Anyways, that's what I picked up in horror. Let's get down to my steelbooks. What I picked up. I only picked up 2, but let's get on to that. And end this before I keep ranting on. The first steelbook I picked up is a movie everyone hates. Everybody hates this movie. They talk shit about this movie so much. Controversial opinion. I'm probably the only one, but I didn't really mind this movie. I didn't. I mean, I have a review on it. I enjoyed it. I don't really understand what people really want from this series, but whatever. That's The Predator. So I got that on the steelbook. Yeah, everyone hates this movie. Everyone hates this movie. I don't mind it. Do I think it's the best? No. Do I think it's the best in the series? No. But I'm not gonna sit here and say AVP, the first AVP, is better than the Predators. People have said that, and I fucking cannot say that. I cannot say that. AVP pissed me the fuck out, man. I mean, they have a rated R franchise, Aliens. They have a rated R franchise, Predator. They put them in the movie first time together, kind of like Freddy vs. Jason, and then they fuck it up. They blew it. Ooh. Should have brought myself something to drink here. To keep coughing the storm. All right, the last steelbook I picked up, and I love this fucking first movie, and I love this actor. The first movie is awesome and badass. If you've not checked out the first movie, check the first movie out. This movie is awesome as hell. So I'm glad to have the second one. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna have to dive into this movie, and that's The Equalizer 2. We got Denzel Washington on here. So those are the steelbooks I picked up. That's all my Blu-ray updates. That's all I got to say for today. I'm sick, so I don't want to speak too much. It's Keon the Movie King. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to this channel, end of the month, every month, there'll be a Blu-ray update and show you what I picked up. It's Keon the Movie King. Say it out.